This summer was an opportunity to get a few out, maybe get a few in. Still, the old faces are there, aren't they?
Yeah, there's the old faces are only Terry, Lampard, Czech, and Cole, and any team in the world would be happy to have those old faces hanging about.
Well,
And the thing is,
I don't think Czech looks half the goalkeeper he did in 2005, but between about 2004 and 2007.
Petr Cech's the best keeper Chelsea have ever had, and he's. I
Yeah, but
mean,
is he
maybe
as good?
bad
Is he as
saying
good
this,
as he
but
was a few years ago?
look, it's different. I can't really say it. Last season, Petr Cech kept Chelsea in almost every game. He was unbelievable, and no one even said anything. It's just before that, he had better defenders in front of him. He had Carvalho and Terry, who that partnership was unbelievable, and like there
So
wasn't much
you
shots.
prefer Carvalho? You prefer you're right. Carvalho was a world-class performer, but I mean, what do you think the others in front of him have to do? I mean, Terry isn't as good, is he? Terry isn't as good as he was 5 years ago.
Thing about John Terry, I think people mistake with John Terry. They think he's a bad player because they don't like him.
No,
John
yeah, you're right.
Terry
You are
is,
right.
like,
You are right. He plays for a team that isn't liked by the neutral. You're absolutely correct there. But I do think his level of performance has dipped compared to how it was again between sort of 2003 and about 2008. I would say. I mean, all right, he's been playing alongside Alex and he's been playing alongside Ivanovic, but
this is the same John Terry that captained Chelsea to the double 2 years ago, and that's one that in England, even in the World Cup, he was one of the only consistent performers for England. He dove across everything.
I
And
thought they're poor. I thought they're all poor in the World
He's the
Cup.
best captain Chelsea have ever had, and he's the best captain in the Premiership, in my opinion. And I would have him if he's fit in every single team.
Here's one for you. You've obviously been a Chelsea fan. You've watched them a lot over the last number of years. So, what would you say defensively is the biggest difference between the Chelsea under Mourinho and the Chelsea that you see now, which is what, three seasons later?
Yeah.
Because Villas-Boas is bringing in a different mentality. Like Jose Mourinho built his teams on defences, and Boas is trying to make it attacking, the football Abramovich wants.
Yeah.
And like he sort of just alluded the fact that Chelsea need to keep solid at the back. He sort of took it for granted that we don't concede goals. And this season it's just been like and chop and change. And it's just Alex has played 90 minutes this year, and in both those 90 minutes Chelsea have kept clean sheets.
Yeah,
And
but
I would have him in beside Terry. As much as I like David Luiz, he's an exciting player. He frightens me to death when he's doing centre back.
yeah, but and also you see the thing is with Chelsea as well. I mean, even in the full back position. I mean, Cole has been pretty solid in that position at left back.
Yeah.
But on the other side, you know, I think they've got
Don't get me
massive
started.
problems down the other side, which they've had so many problems down in the games that I see in the Champions League game and in league games. They seem to be very weak down that right hand side, which causes problems then to the centre halves.
Basingler.
Don't get me
Basingler's been
started on
ropey.
Jose Basingua. It's just, well, I'll be here for hours. Branislav Ivanovic should be doing right back every week, and it's as simple as that. Like Basingua, when players are running on him, he turns his back. You learn that in schoolboy football. It's just, he's an outrage. He's not a defender, and people are like, oh, he's good attacking. He gets one assist a season at the start of every season, and everyone's like, oh, did you see that? Basingua, it's just...
He'd be more suited as a winger, wouldn't he?
What?
He'd be more suited as a winger, wouldn't he?
No, he's just...
Wing back would be the ideal position
he'd be
for him.
more
Yeah,
suited in the Irish League.